Okay, so we are going to come up to the instrument, and we've got our sample, we've got a new syringe, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to condition the cell with the sample. So in essence, right now there's contaminant there. It's probably just plain methanol, but it would change our concentration. So what we're going to do is we're going to condition the cell with our sample itself. Okay, so put the syringe in there, no needle or anything, and we want to make sure it has these green pistons. Okay. These are syringes that are made for organic solvent. I'm going to take up about 0.9 mLs of the sample. Okay. And then it goes in the left side here, in that port right there. Snug it down a little bit. Okay. And then I'm going to steady and gently push this guy through. And I'm looking here at the drain, okay? And you should be seeing some solution come out the other end. And there it is. Very good. And so now it is conditioned with the sample that we're ultimately going to put in there. Now we want to take up a full ml. Okay, which I don't have. Normally you would. I'm going to cheat. Add some ethanol to it. You all should have 1 ml's worth of solution in there. This is a recycled sample that I'm using. Okay. Again, that part didn't happen. Up 1 ml. There we go. Okay, make sure no bubbles. And then that guy goes in there. Okay. Again, a nice smooth motion on through. Okay. Now you leave your syringe in there. Okay, don't take that out. We now need to take out the drain and replace it with a cap. Best way to do that, I think, is take this out of the drain, okay, a little tap there, and then you unscrew this guy, lefty-loosey, okay, but this guy wants to turn as you unscrew the bottom part there, so that's why I have it held up here. Okay, so he unscrews like that. Okay, beautiful. Okay, just set that guy in there, and now we'll put on our cap. We want to make sure, so we're going to righty-tighty, and we want to make sure it goes in smooth. If it's not going in smooth, stop and back it out. You don't want to cross-thread it, which is where something screws in all cockeyed. Okay. Snug that guy down on. Okay. Now on the instrument, you're going to press 0. The door is closed, and we'll wait for zeros to pop up. Here's our zeros. We'll open up the door, and we're going to pick up the entire cell. I like to grab it from these nuts here. Okay. Don't really like to touch anywhere around the windows on the sides. Okay. And then I will close the door, and I will hit measure. Shoot. Yeah. I think it's because I've recycled this sample. It's saying that sample is too dark or too turbid for a stable measurement. Check the lamp and go to the area. Yeah, I think it's because I've messed around with this sample now. It was a student who had already used it. Ordinarily, what happens at this point is a value will come up. The value is usually negative 0.004 to somewhere around negative 0. Or negative 0.022, something like that. So negative 0.003 or 4, all the way up to negative 0.0021, 22, 24, or something like that. That's normally what you'll have there. That's the value that students should write down. Okay. If you do get some measurement, it doesn't make sense, it gives you an error message like that, then we're going to have to provide the student with the value, and that's okay. This would be a warning sign perhaps that we need to check their NMR and make sure that their NMR doesn't have a problem as well. And if it does, no problem, we can provide data in that situation. Okay, so now we pretend we got a good number. Oh, yay! Negative 0.021. Awesome. So now I'm going to take the cell out of here, like that. Okay. Put it back in like it was, close our door, press escape to get rid of that error message. And then we're going to reattach the drain. Again, I'll hold this guy up, righty-tighty, make sure you don't cross-thread. That goes down in there. Take out the sample syringe we brought with us. It's thrown away. I'm going to, first actually, about 7 mils of air. Push everything out. Very good. 1 mil of ethanol. Clean it out. Five or 7 mils of air. One more mil of methanol. And 5 to 7 mils of air. Pick that up, and it's ready for the next student.